Hey guys, it's Elise. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are not new, then of course, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some items that I recently picked up from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I actually have not shopped on e.l.f.'s website in quite some time, and usually the items that I picked up that are e.l.f., I just get them at Target when I just happen to be there, but I haven't placed a dedicated order on e.l.f.'s website in a little bit. So anyways, I picked up some things today. I want to share them with you guys. So grab some coffee, grab a snack, grab a little bit of I'm drawing a blank right now. Grab something, okay? And anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and dive into these products. So obviously this is the box. Can I just say I was really impressed with the way that e.l.f. does their boxes. I was like, okay, this is official. So you open the box. This is the first step. You open it, and then when you open it, you have these two compartments that are glued together. Then you take those flaps up, and then you have more flaps to remove. And I'm just like, oh, okay, e.l.f. coming through, making sure all my items are nice and secure. Oh, not naked, okay? Wearing a shirt, a small shirt, okay? But it's still a shirt. Okay. Alright guys, so these are the items that I purchased. So in no particular order, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to start whipping out all the stuff that I purchased. By the way guys, let me know if you guys are interested. Give this video a thumbs up if you are, but I'm thinking that maybe not the next video, but maybe the one after, or maybe the one after that one, I will do a full face first impression using all the e.l.f. products that I picked up in this haul. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I thought about doing it for this video, but I'm like, no, I'd rather haul it first and ask them and see if they want to see that. I love watching full face first impressions or even one brand tutorials. I think they're really interesting, so I would definitely be interested in doing an e.l.f. version if you guys want to see it. So of course, let a girl know, because of course I will definitely do that if you guys are interested. First things first, I picked up this e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. So this is what it looks like right here. It says here that this hydrates skin, refreshes makeup with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. It says here it has no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. I don't know how the hell you say that word. Whose idea was it to put a PH and then a T? Do I not pronounce the PH? Do I not pronounce the T? Something's got to give there. I got questions. I need to know how you pronounce this word. Phthalates. You know what? I'm going to stop tormenting myself. I'm going to ask Siri.
Phthalate.
Oh, okay, I get it. See, I told you something's got to give. So here in this word, the PH is giving. So it's phthalates. This lightweight mist hydrates the skin and refreshes makeup with an invigorating coconut scent. Perfect way to start or end your day, even for a midday refresher. So that is actually exactly why I picked this up, because it does say that it has a coconut scent, and I am all for the coconut scents, especially in the summertime, girl. Give me all the coconuts. And on top of that, I'm definitely always looking for a good refresher, especially in the summertime where it's hot and your makeup can tend to settle and it can tend to look a little bit wonky as the day goes on. So just a nice little mist is a good way to just boost up your makeup and just keep it going for the rest of the day. So that is exactly why I picked this up. I'm hoping it works as it says, but we will have to see about that. Yes, and it has hyaluronic acid, which is great for skin as well. So I picked up two brow pencils from e.l.f. because I've actually never fully tried them. I think I might have tried them one time, maybe a couple years ago. I don't remember if I liked it or I disliked it. I truly just don't remember what I thought about it. So because of that, I picked up these two. I picked up the shade Deep Brown and Neutral Brown because I don't know what shade I'm gonna be. But truly, you guys, I'm still on the hunt for the perfect drugstore eyebrow product that works for me, that I like, that I can recommend to you guys. If you guys don't know, I'm all about drugstore. I'm all about affordable makeup. That's definitely something that I pride myself in. I do enjoy splurging in makeup from time to time, but my heart truly belongs with affordable makeup. These were really inexpensive as well. I think these are each $2 a piece, so really good price. I picked up the e.l.f. highlighting brush because I have been using a highlighting brush that I really love, but I actually picked that one up from Amazon, and it's one of my favorite highlighting brushes for sure. It's definitely a dupe for the Anastasia one, but I've been looking for a drugstore type of highlighting brush as well. I have another brush that I really like from e.l.f., but it doesn't claim to be a highlighting brush, so the fact that this one says that it does, and it even has that tulip type of shape, it's not super dense, it's actually pretty fluffy, which is perfect for highlight. I'm interested to try this out, so I'll definitely let you guys know, but it definitely feels really soft. So I could imagine that this would work really good as a highlighting brush. I think this was maybe like $3, so super inexpensive as well. Everything is going to be inexpensive though. It's e.l.f. Come on, Elise, what are you even saying? So next up I have this exfoliating scrub. This is with purified water and vitamin E. I'm a huge advocate for vitamin E in my skincare just because vitamin E is known to have anti-aging properties. Ain't nobody got time to look older than what they actually are. We want to keep our skin preserved and youthful, so I'm always about that vitamin E life. So the minute I see that in anything skincare related, I'm like, what? Vitamin who? Vitamin E? Okay, we're gonna have to buy that. This is an exfoliator, which I'm still on the hunt for one from the drugstore that is good. I'm gonna try this out and I'll definitely let you guys know. I have been on the hunt for a while for some good bronzers. I think what really made me want to do that was it the Morphe one? I tried out the Morphe, I think it's Bronzer. I talked about it in one of my recent videos, but I went to Minnesota in the month of May and I actually went to the Morphe store because I was out there and they have one in the Mall of America, and I went into the Morphe store and I picked up that Bronzer and I'm like, oh my god, this bronzer is so good. And then I actually clicked in my head, I'm like, I need to try more bronzers because I keep sticking to the same things. So of course, naturally on e.l.f.'s website, I decided to browse around and see what they had for bronzers. These have really good reviews, these primer infused bronzers. Mine is in the shade Forever Sunkissed. It definitely seems to be a really promising shade for my skin tone. So we'll see how this works. I think they have a few other shades as well, but let me just see if I could swatch it, because sometimes I could tell like if I'm gonna like the bronzer just by swatching it, because if it feels like chalky and stuff, then it's definitely a no. But if it feels like buttery, oh okay, yeah, this feels really buttery. It might be too light though. I don't know, you guys. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to try it out, but we'll see how good that it builds or if it's gonna work or not. Guys, so again with the skincare, I'm trying out, or actually I'm not trying out, I used to use this years ago and I feel like it worked back then, but I don't know why I stopped using it. So I picked it up again to see if I still like it or if I still have the same thoughts. You guys know that as the years go on and you try out a ton of different things, you develop different opinions. This is the Salacylic Acid Acne Treatment from e.l.f. with it's basically a spot gel that's supposed to help, you know, burn out and dry out your pimples. It does have that salicylic acid. It also has tea tree oil, witch hazel, and camphor, which all claim to be really good for drying out your pimples and all that. Super inexpensive as well. I think this was maybe $2 at most. All right, so next up, and this was probably one of the most intriguing things that I purchased because I had never even heard about this, but this is actually, I'm trying to open it because I actually want to see how it feels. This says it's a Nourishing Face Oil, and I wanted to see if this would work kind of as a serum. Nourishing Face Oil helps to moisturize and feed the skin with radiancing ingredients like rose, avocado, and grapeseed oil. Drops of this oil directly onto your face in the morning or the evening, or mix it with foundation and skincare items. Okay, so it doesn't have a fragrance. It has a nice little dropper, and it doesn't have a super thick consistency. Like, it's definitely something that you can wear in the daytime because it doesn't seem like it has too much of a hold in the sense that it's going to leave your face like super like oily and greasy. But that seemed to rub into my hand really, really nice and quickly and smoothly, and it seemed to absorb really quickly actually. So weird also because my skin doesn't feel oily, but it also doesn't feel dry. It feels nourishing like it says it does. So I don't know, it does feel nice, so I really am interested. I'm showing you guys this, like if it's definitely not giving me any extra sheen or anything. At least I don't think anything is picking up. All right, that's kind of strange, but honestly I'm really excited to try this out. This was definitely one of the more expensive items that I purchased. So I purchased this because I've definitely been on the hunt for a little while now for different affordable sponges, just because I love the Equal Tools one and I love the Morphe one. I also have a love-hate relationship right now with the Real Techniques one. And of course, naturally on e.l.f.'s website, I wanted to try out their version of a beauty sponge. So it definitely feels very soft. So I haven't wet it yet. These things are supposed to be used wet. So of course, I'll have to let you guys know. I'll have to follow up with you guys on that. But it does feel good. You know, hard to tell even though it's dry. Although I will say sometimes I have noticed that I can tell while it's dry if I'm gonna like it or not. Like this feels like it might work really good, because it has enough density to it, but it's not stiff. You know what I mean? Like when it feels stiff from the get or it feels rubbery, that's how you know it's gonna be a disaster in the making. But this definitely feels good. So I think this is definitely gonna work out. All right guys, so I picked up 3 of the e.l.f. Plumping glosses. So here I have the shade Sparkling Rosé, or is it Rose? I think it's Rosé because it has a little accent on top of the E. And then I have here Mocha Twist. Really love Mocha Twist. This is definitely up my alley, this like neutral kind of brownish shade. And lastly here I have Peach Bellini, which I don't know about this one. It definitely looked a little bit darker, I feel, on the website, but now it looks really, really pale. So I don't know if this is gonna work for me because I don't typically use lip glosses this light. Like, I feel like they wash me out. So I don't know. I'll have to follow up with you guys on how these actually look. All right, so I picked up this rose gold palette from e.l.f. I tried to stay away from palettes because honestly, you guys, I am obsessed with purchasing palettes. Like, usually when I go on any makeup website, that's the first place I go. Palettes. What palettes can I buy today? And I just feel like I have a palette drawer that is just overwhelmingly large, and I need to stop buying so many palettes. I need to focus on other things like ASAP, because I only have two. Believe me when I tell you, this is improvement for me. So guys, the first one that I want to talk about is this rose gold eyeshadow palette. This one definitely caught my attention only because it's on the smaller side. It's not too large and in charge, and I wanted to see if it was something that I'd be able to travel with. I have a few trips coming up this year, so I wanted to see if I can find smaller palettes that might be able to fit in my travel bag. So you guys, I got this one right here. Like I said, this is the rose gold eyeshadow palette. It has some really nice shades with mattes and shimmers. Definitely interested to try this out. And then the other palette that I have is actually a blush and highlighter palette. The reason I picked this up is because I have not tried an e.l.f. highlighter in a hot minute. So this needs a good highlight, okay? Especially in the summertime. We want to look glowy for the goods. Of course, I wanted to, okay, I'm just gonna have to destroy this box, aren't I? Does anybody else get super impatient when they're trying to open something and the box just doesn't want to give, so you just break the box? They say screw it. Yeah, that's me. So again, this is the Modern Metals Blush and Highlighter Palette. Let me see how the highlight, ooh, this feels nice. Oh, so these are really nice. I know they're not picking up that bright on camera, but these are actually very pigmented. I like the blushes too because they're not super duper intense. Definitely geared towards more of a peachy blush, and I do feel like this palette definitely is giving me the peach vibes that I look for in palettes, especially in blushes. Here I have this lip exfoliator. Now I know e.l.f. has had this forever. This is the Brown Sugar lip exfoliator. Ooh, this definitely smells like maple, or like brown sugar, exactly like brown sugar. Ooh. I think I tried this a few years ago, but again, I just don't remember if I liked it or I disliked it. Definitely a lip exfoliator. Did it taste good? Oh, it tastes like sugar. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I did. And the last item here that I have is the Flawless Finish Foundation. I picked this up because I believe they expanded their shade line. Is that what they did recently? Because I know they already had these foundations. I just think that they expanded their shade line. This was the closest one that I could actually depict that would be my shade, and it is in the shade Sand. And it says here that this is a light medium with neutral undertones, which is definitely like what I would be. Alright guys, so those are all the items that I picked up from e.l.f. and that will conclude my e.l.f. haul. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys had a good time just kicking it with me today. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.